Hi, for this week's ride I am back on Cannock Chase in rather drier conditions than last time I was out riding. The section we're riding here is called Son of Chain Slapper, and it does flow particularly well here. This is pretty much where I start riding the Follow the Dog trail as I park up and come across the Tackeroo site. And I very nearly didn't come out riding this week. I just had my flu jab and was feeling a bit, couldn't be arsed, but decided to come for a pootled round, and boy am I glad I did. The colours at the moment are absolutely fantastic over the chase, and I decided to come out and have a nice steady run round rather than a thrash round the sections. And to be honest, as a result, I think I rode a lot smoother. I was very much enjoying the scenery and taking in the colours, and it's absolutely fantastic at the moment. The trails are dried out nicely. They're just slightly damp, and hence quite grippy. I mean, this section particularly is normally very slippy through here, and this is the back end of Snow White, and it's running really well. The colours are absolutely amazing. You look at the trees there, the golds and the browns and the bronzes are absolutely stunning, and you've got this nice sort of mat of brown pine needles. It's almost like a hint of brown snow as you ride through the trails. So coming out now into the pain in the hardtail section, which sort of links up the Snow White bit in the Severn Dwarfs section as you come along, and this weaves along quite nicely as you come into Let Loose. I always find it's better to get a bit of speed, come and carry your speed across that section rather than stop, because that first corner is a bit of a bitch, to be honest, if you're not carrying speed into it. So heading off down through here, I still don't do the black bit. I'm paranoid I'll fall off, I'm sure I would do. But this section is running really well. A bit slippy on some of these stones, but with the right tyre pressures you can get enough grip, and it just flows so well. And just soaking in all the autumn colours, and I think I'm spending half the time not really looking where I'm going, if I'm honest. So coming down now through here, and it flows so well. You swing out into this left hand and then round to the right, and then you can carry quite a bit of speed. And to this section now, which really could do with a bit of attention, I think, by the trail builders. It's come off worse to the wear, I think, with some of the braking bumps, and it's just a bit nadgery. It doesn't flow so well as it used to. So it's all quite rideable, obviously, and no big issues, but it just isn't as smooth as it used to be. But there you go, can't have it all. You can always do the werewolf drop just to the left there on the black bit, which I can do, but it's a bit fiddly if you've got wide handlebars, so I tend to avoid it. So moving on now into this section. And this again flows beautifully through the trees here, and the colours are something to behold this time of year. It won't be too long, I suppose, before we get a bit of frost and snow on the ground. That will slow us down, but at the moment, so they're flowing really well. You can get on the edge of the trail and lean into the bends quite well, and get a fair turn of speed. Come across this nice sort of rocky causeway, and through that link section, and then this brings you into snakes and adders, which I used to rather hate, but actually I love now. Them two sort of that rocky step there and this one down here, sees that the faster you go down them, the better they are. They're still carving through the trees here, soaking all the colours in. It's one thing I do find with Cannock Chase, it doesn't matter how many times you ride it, it always looks different. These jumps are beautiful, so you can really get going some. Still a few braking bumps on these, some of these berms and little jumps. It's all good fun, but it's very, very enjoyable. This bit is just sweep round here. These are the last few turns now. They call this the rock and rollers. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, give us a bop on the like button and have a think about giving us a subscribe if you want to watch more content like this. Thanks very much, folks, and I'll see you on the next ride.